Hello everybody who still plays Oblivion. I want to go ahead and tell y'all and try to help some archers out with a way to make sure that you never run out of your favorite arrows. And you're basically just going to do the duplication glitch on the scrolls that you have. That way you can have like 100 scrolls to 1,000 scrolls of the same scroll. That way you can dupe that much of an item. Is what you're gonna do. If you have a set of arrows already put on, you're just gonna take them off, drop all but one of them, so you only have one in your inventory. Then you're gonna go back to your scrolls. You just get a whole day on the set of scrolls, and you must have more than 2. And then you just go back to your arrows, still holding A, and hit X. When you back out, you should have the scrolls you originally have with a crap load of more arrows. And this really helps because if you find really good arrows, and it really is hard to find good arrows in Oblivion because you can't make your own. So if I ever come across a good set of arrows, even if it's just one arrow, if it has good stats on it, then I just keep it and I just dupe it to where I can have a shitload of that particular arrow. So this way, you can have a crap load of arrows, and you can just keep the same set until you find something that's better. And so far, I've had these same arrows for a while, and they're probably the best I've found. I've had them since I was probably level 13, and I'm level 18 now. And the stats on them are just pretty good, you know. They only do 7 damage, but they do 30 shock damage within 10 feet for 2 seconds. So it's pretty good. You know, I make my own bows, but I found these really early in the game, and I just haven't stopped using them. Oh, and another thing, if you're going to use this glitch to where you have a lot of arrows, take in mind, arrows still have weight to them. They might only be 1/10 of a pound, but when you have 436 of them, that really stacks up. So I got 43 pounds worth of arrows alone, not including any of my other bows or weapons. And is what I recommend, just either get a sigil stone or make your own clothing at one of them little stands at the mage places, and just make your own clothing that, you know, gives you light points. You know, I have 45 health, and then I got feather 75 points on 3 items, necklace and 2 rings. And if you have 2 rings with the same thing on them, you have to have a different name on it, or else you can't wear both of them at the same time. So I have 3 sets of 75. So I have 535 weight on that I can have, and majority of that goes to my arrows and bows. And I mean, it's just, you just never run out until you find another set. So if anybody has any tips or anything else, and anybody want to comment on this, go ahead. But I was just trying to help some people out if they don't already know this. Later.